action on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Miami Heat. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Greg, gotta love the matchup tonight in the backcourt.
And these fans are in for a treat. Dynamic guards going head-to-head. Could be one of the more entertaining duels of the year.
Here's Barry. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Here's Coleman. Nailed from three-point land. And it's Miami's ball. It's a three-point game. Outside Butler. Odom with the screen for Butler. Pass to Jones. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Here's Grant. Back to Butler. Odom on the wing. This one for three. That shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Back to Iverson. Takes a three. Pass to Snow. Tries a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Proving he can hit this shot. When Snow connects from deep, it really helps his confidence.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Grant outside. Back to Mourning. The kick out to Odom. He dishes it to Mourning. Shot clock at 4. It's deflected.
Coleman, great length. Great length at 6'10". The wingspan of a Condor really excels at reaching out and turning shots away.
And Philadelphia has possession. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Iverson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
Stolen away, and now Philadelphia on the break, and the dunk by Iverson.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And the Heat call time here. Heat have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Odom, the pass to Jones. Left side, Odom. Mourning with the screen. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way in.
And Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Here's Barry. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Butler. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Teardrop shot, and Van Horn pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
It's blocked.
76ers foul. Keith Van Horn.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Shot by Odom, no good.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the lead.
A nice shot by Van Horn.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now the 76ers with it. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Iverson, no luck. The Heat trail by 12. Jones with it. Iverson picks him up. From 17 feet out, Jones, no luck.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And Iverson throws it down.
You know, I think the undervalued part of AI's game is his athleticism. I know he's not that big, but he's an amazing athlete. This guy was an all-state football player in high school, and he plays with some of that football mentality, too.
Here's Barry. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Barry's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Iverson can dish it out just about as well as he can score it. I mean, instinctively finding the ready shooter there.
Again, the miss by Jones.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Knocks down the three ball.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Odom. They really needed more from him in that loss to New York. Here's Van Horn. Again, Philadelphia.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Morning's shot is good.
Really good decision from Jones that time. Excellent job finding the open teammates.
Here's Van Horn. And the 76ers tack on two more.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And now the 76ers on the break. And the dunk by Iverson.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And here are the Heat now after the Sixers pick up two.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now, here's Grant. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Butler dishes to Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
Hey, that's the defense's fault right there. I mean, you got to push Mourning much farther away than that.
The 76ers leading by 23. Now the pass to Barry. Snow from outside. Rebound by the Heat. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Smith checked in for Miami. James comes in for Butler.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Eddie House is checked in for Miami.
Second team foul. Substitution for Miami. Eddie House.
On defense, the 76ers. Lets it go from 14. And he can't bank that one in. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame.
You know, I mean, hey, Iverson just out there doing what he does best, scoring the rock. And the defense hasn't had much of an answer, pun intended.
And here is Odom. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And this is the time of year teams, Greg, start to wear down a little bit, and we're seeing the first signs of fatigue setting in.
Well, it is a long season, Kevin, and it can be hard to keep your focus and drive, but we'll see which one of these teams is still in early season form here tonight.
Shoots the three, drills the three-pointer. That's 12 points for Big Daddy.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
James, no good. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Iverson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, Iverson's so stubborn and competitive offensively, forcing that shot through even while taking the foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Miami's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Smith sets the pick for Odom. To the middle. Smith, no luck. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
So it's Miami now. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Taken away. Now the 76ers on the break. And stolen by James.
76ers foul. Eric Snow. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Now Odom. Can they get it? It's hauled in by the 76ers. Coleman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A nice shot by Van Horn. Van Horn's got 8 points.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's House. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Iverson outside. Here he goes. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
You got to love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
Outside Odom. No good from outside. Here's Barry. He's got 15. Iverson. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
James wide open. Again, the miss by the Heat. And the 76ers with possession. Here's Iverson. Van Horn, the pass to Snow. Fires the three. Shot's good from Barry. 18 points for him.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
James, no good. Iverson passes to Barry. Oh! Man. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational.
I call that an executive summary statement.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Here's Barry. 20 points for him. Coleman, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Last time they met was in Miami.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Here is House after the Sixers pick up 2. Chalmers with a screen on Iverson. Inside. Powered down with both hands.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Recognizing his teammate had a better shot. Good play and decision by Coleman there.
Here is House. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From deep, James, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so is Philadelphia, able to put on a show for the ages. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Heat on offense. Here's Cole. Shot from 16. It's hauled in by Barry.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And so here is Miami. 76ers getting the bucket. Jackson from long range. And Van Horn pulls it down. Van Horn's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside, Coleman lays it up and banks it in. Coleman's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, I'd say a pretty good plan to get the ball to Coleman on that low block. It takes some very physical defense to contain him, and sometimes even that's not enough.
Now here's Jackson. Now a timeout called by Miami.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the number. Guys, I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Mutombo is checked in for Philadelphia. McKee comes in for Snow.
Aaron McKee.
just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Coles passes to Butler. They get it back. Pass to Coles. Tries yet again. Again, the miss by the Heat. The 76ers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. McKee for the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, man. You can see how they're finishing their plays. Oh.
This is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Buries it from three-point range. McKee's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Cole. Iverson covering. Jones, no luck.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. Well, he's just showing off right now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down either.
Jones. Miami no good on that time either.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Cole. Iverson covering. Snatched up. Here's Butler. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Outside Jackson, and Big Daddy picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Hill's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Grant, he's checked in for Morning. And so here is Miami. Nothing offensively yet from them in this second. Oh, the power on that Pruden!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here's Coles. Miami no good on that time either.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Screen by Grant. Jackson in the corner from outside the arc. And it's Tyrone Hill with the rebound. Philadelphia's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. And that one drops for him. Barry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by Philadelphia.
Barry the pass to McKee. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Here's Coles. Offensive rebound. Grant. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
McKee, no luck. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Here's Coles. Pass to Jackson. Over Hill. Jackson misses.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
McKee for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's Coles. Iverson covering. Jones, no one around him. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
How about Jones with the answer? His team needed that.
Here's Barry. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Coles. Iverson covering. Deflects the pass. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Hill. Pass to McKee. The shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. And Big Daddy picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Into the lineup.
Miami's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Grant sets a screen for Odom. The shot missing. Mutombo with some nice D. Barry the pass to Iverson. That one goes. Count it. Iverson's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Odom on the wing. He's guarded by Hill. Count it.
And what energy from Odom, just outworking the defense right there.
Here's Barry, guarded by Jackson. The shot's good from Barry.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Smith, no good. Now the 76ers with it. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Smith on the wing. Back to Jones. And Jones slings it in.
And, you know, Steve Smith has a team-first mentality. When one of his guys is open, he finds him.
Iverson with the ball. Guarded now by Lamar Odom.
Eddie Jones. First personal
He's gone
foul.
2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for your 76ers, Allen Iverson. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Boy, I love the heart Iverson plays with. Really special how he competes and never gives in. He's nicknamed the answer because he takes pride in proving doubters wrong.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Eddie House has checked in for Jackson, and James subbed in for Jones. Grant with a screen on Hill. Here's Odom. No good with the elbow jumper. The 76ers shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And the dunk by Iverson.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Outside Odom. Misses the 3. Now the 76ers with it. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by Odom.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
James against Iverson. James, the pass to House. Screened by Grant. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
To the left side wing. McKee for three. Hits the three-point bomb. McKee's got 18 points in the game.
He is having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the court.
Iverson against James. Over Iverson. Miami no good on that time either.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Mutombo kicks to Hill. Here's Berry. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Poked away. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Iverson. It's good. Iverson's got 38 points.
You've got to be careful with the ball when Iverson is around. He's got a real knack for picking pockets.
Odom against Hill. Trying to end the drought. No good from Grant.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
There's the feed to Iverson. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And it's sent back by Mutombo. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Morning's checked in for Grant.
Alonzo Mourning.
.107 left to play in the first half.
Oh, getting to the rim with ease. Lamar Odom, the lefty, with the finish.
Here's Berry, and there's the drive.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
The pass to House. In the corner, Smith with it. Offline with his three. And here are the 76ers now. Berry the pass to Iverson. They get it again. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Mourning can't make it work. Philadelphia shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Berry misses. McKee the pass to Berry. Again, Philadelphia.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they've performed, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
James. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. 76ers on top, opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot. On every possession.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And now the 76ers on the break. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Odom, the pass to Grant. Nails the baby hook.
And how about Odom facilitating the shooter there, not holding the ball or forcing his own shot.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Snow from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Snow's got 6 points.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Butler finds Jones. Over Snow. Jones, no luck. Barry the pass to Snow. With the drive, and Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
Now a timeout called by Miami. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Bank shot, no good.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Iverson outside. Passes to Barry. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The shot's good from Snow.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third.
Hey, how about on Odom?
Outside Odom. Snow against Jones.
Yo, brother.
Back to Odom. Shot clock at 5. For 3. No good on the shot. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Barry. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
What you appreciate about Jones is his well-roundedness. I mean, he's a talented scorer and a superb defender, too.
Philadelphia's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now here's Odom. Defense right on him. And he makes that one. Odom's got 8 points.
Working the blocks nicely. Lamar Odom dumps it in from inside.
From about 16, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Up again, Grant on the follow. He's got 6.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Here's Jones. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Oh, good focus from Jones, showing a willingness to take contact and work through it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Coles passes to Jones. Butler sets a screen for Jones. Again, the miss by Jones.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The shot's good from Snow.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Butler. Grant in the post, covered by Mutombo.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Down low. And that one's good, Iverson. Iverson's got 42 in the game.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
A three off the inbound. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Coles. He kicks it to Jones. Coles passes to Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Allen Iverson.
You know, I enjoy when Jones looks to score because it makes the defense have to adjust.
So he gets them both. 76ers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Snow from outside. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And they double up Jackson. Inside, here's Jones, and it's slammed in by... Jones.
Showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible hops.
Pass to Barry. Driving. Oh!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And then Jones with the jam.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Philadelphia shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. And he gets the bucket. Van Horn's got 16 points.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Here's Coles. Outside, Jones. Again, the miss by Jones. And so here is Philadelphia. To the paint, here's Van Horn. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Van Horn's got 8 points in the quarter.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Jones, the pass to Eaton. Here's Coles. He's covered by Snow. Jones, no luck. And the pass to Snow. He tries for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Coles. Will it go? He lays it in. Coles got his second bucket. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
He's a fantastic facilitator. He could virtually run a team in his sleep.
Here's Coles. Kicks to Butler. There's the pick. 5 to shoot. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Barry's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Van Horn. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Coles passes to Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
And so James will bring it up for Miami.
Sixers foul. Eric Snow. Third personal foul. Fifth team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
And the Heat making a change here. Chalmers is checked in and stolen by Chalmers. Smith outside over Van Horn. And it's Smith missing. Philadelphia shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And Miami shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Passes it to Chalmers. That one, no good.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
The shot's good from Barry.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
James against Snow. James looking around. Pass to House. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Iverson passes to Van Horn. Back to Iverson. On the wing, Iverson. Pass to Van Horn. The dish to Iverson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it up. Van Horn, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
James, no good.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Here's House. No good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Barry. Covered by Smith. The shot's good from Barry.
Oh, that's a great find by Mutombo. A guy who always seems to make the right play.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
James with the bucket.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Barry. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Got a piece of it. The pass to Van Horn. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
The shot by House is no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here is House. No points in the game yet for him. 17-foot shot on the way. Now the 76ers with it. To the wing on the left. Here's Barry. Drills it from outside.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Snow against James. Out to Smith. Here's Barry. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. A three-pointer is right on target. James with it. Passes it to Smith. Smith. The fader. That misses off the backboard.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Philadelphia ahead, just dominating this one. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Philadelphia shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. He's shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Here's Hansen. Pass to Cole. Outside Jackson. Here's Hansen. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And it's Iverson missing. Jackson looking it over. Pass to Cole. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. They swipe it. Here's Iverson. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Outside Jackson. Out to the right wing. And Chalmers kicks to Jackson. The pass to Cole. Here's Heaton. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Snow's got 6 rebounds in the game. Barry the pass to Van Horn. The offensive rebound. The tray. And the 76ers get it back. Pass to Barry. For the 3. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
3-pointers, Snow. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Barry. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 6 assists now in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Here's Hansen. He's covered by Snow. To the middle, here's Chalmers, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by Philadelphia.
And got it! Another basket. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Chalmers with the screen on Snow. Here's Hansen. And he can't bank that one in. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Shot's good from Barry.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. The Heat making a switch here. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Barry. Banked in off the glass.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And it's sent back by Mutombo. Morning's shot is good. Here's Snow. Pass to Berry. From deep, Iverson. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Here's Morning. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. 76ers shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. It's up a three. And good! There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside Odom. Feeds it to Morning. Jackson trying to break free. Morning can't make it work. Morning's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. To the inside, Mutombo, and it's to Kimbe with the jam.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
Here's Hansen. Pass to Jackson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And that one, good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And there's the pass to Cole. The shake. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Fantastic job reading the shot and then getting to the right spot for the rebound and throwdown.
Berry the pass to Van Horn. Basket counts. Van Horn's got 30 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Hansen. He's covered by Snow. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Coleman's checked in for Philadelphia. Heat also with the sub. Jones is checked in. Philadelphia on D. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Odom kicks to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Coleman. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see. Ball movement.
Jackson against Iverson. Nice move. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The 76ers shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Passes to Coleman. Takes the 3. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Coles. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And he drives in. Coleman gets the bucket. Coleman's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Got to bring more muscle than that to stop Derek Coleman because he's excellent at playing through contact.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Odom, the pass to Jackson. Over Iverson. Miami no good on that time either. Jackson's gone. Only 1 of 7 here from the field. Pass to Coleman. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Coleman can be so dominant at times, and these are the types of games he's capable of having.
Eddie House has checked in for Miami.
For Philadelphia, Derek Coleman. One shot.
Boy, unique is what Coleman is. Derek Coleman, a big man who can really shoot it, can play inside. He is a real matchup problem for the defense.
Here is House. He's covered by Snow. Here's Mourning. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Coleman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Barry the pass to Coleman. Shot, high post, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Coleman's got 12 points in just the second half. The Heat shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Greg, how about those baggy shorts you wore at UNLV? Did you think that would spark a fashion trend?
Yeah, I mean, we may have started it, but I don't want to take any credit away from C-Webb and the Fab Five.
Jones, no luck.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Here's Barry. Another one goes. Incredible.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. G.A., I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. They get the rebound. Jackson misses. Philadelphia shooting an absolutely astounding 80% from the field. Everything is falling. Coleman gets the bucket.
Coleman definitely has the touch from deep. Like seeing him square up and knock down the long-distance shot.
Here is House. He's covered by Snow. House, the pass to Jones. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Grant, he's checked in for Lamar Odom.
Brian Grant.
Mourning kicks to House. Dishes it to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jackson. And again, it's the Heat missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
3-pointers, Snow. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Back to Jackson. They need this one. Rebounded by Coleman.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Big Daddy.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
It's tipped. Here's Barry. Offensive rebound. Pass to Snow. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Good on the three-point shot.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
To the paint to halt the run. They get it again. There's the pass to House. Lets the three fly. No good. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.